This is another video that I just saw. I just want to put a bit of commentary on this and to also highlight a few things that I find very disturbing. And I think that every conservative out there needs to look at how this can snowball years from now, and the emphasis on having us stand up so we can protect our children and our children's children. They have a mindset to fight, and they're not backing down. And most conservatives are, oh, we're peacemakers. We're not getting involved. But I think it's time for us to stand up. That's why I picked up my camera, because I think it's time to speak up, to raise our voices so that we can end this nonsense. It's getting out of reach. And when things go out of reach, it's impossible to reel it back in. So, mamas, daddies out there, it's time for us to fight. It's time for us to raise our voice and let them know that this is not acceptable. Let's watch this.
And I want to say to our witnesses, thank you for being here, for standing up and showing us your courage. I'd like to focus a couple of questions and ask Ms. Gaines to respond. The evening that the attack on you happened, I think the whole country thought, how is this possible?
How is it possible?
You've had the courage to speak out on an issue that is very personal to you. I have 3 daughters, and to think about the issue that you're talking about and standing up for what you believe in, the freedom of speech, the First Amendment protects your ability to do that. And yet, San Francisco State University President Lynn Mahoney wrote a letter sympathizing those who attacked you.
And the funny thing is, the congressman is saying that it's something that is personal to her, but I think it's personal to everybody, every mother, every father, every neighbor of yours. It's personal to all of us, and it took Ms. Gaines courage to stand up, and that courage is the same thing that it takes. It's required from everybody. Everybody needs to speak up wherever you are, because that is where we're able to tackle this. Ms. Gaines had the platform, so yes, she took that full step. So wherever your platform is, use your voice, raise your voice. Let's finish here in this video.
And I can't imagine how that has made you feel. I know how it's made me feel.
No, it's we've used the term domestic terrorists a lot in this hearing, and that's constantly something I get called by these same left-leaning protesters who,
wow.
Again, for simply saying women deserve fairness, we deserve safety, and we deserve privacy, and we deserve respect. And I get called a domestic terrorist all the time. So this term for me, maybe I have a skewed perception of what it means. But yes, it's been, I don't know, again, it's just disheartening to be in the position I'm in, feeling like I'm asking for the bare minimum. Feeling like I'm asking for something that is so simple that we all are entitled to, yet I'm being, held hostage. And there's one more piece I wanted to mention about this night that I haven't really touched on. I briefly touched on it in my testimony, but the verbiage outside the room, when I was still giving my speech, these protesters, the video doesn't do a good job showing of just how many were in these stairways. It was hundreds of people. But these people, they were outside the rooms, and one side of the hallway would yell, "Trans rights are under attack," and the other side would yell back, "What do? We fight back." And they kept using the term, "we fight back." And so after I'd finally been barricaded and I was in this room for a couple hours and they kept saying it, I'm like, why do they keep saying "we fight back"? And we've talked a lot about this stemming from the top in regards to Trump and January 6th and Tucker Carlson giving the license to people to basically do whatever they want But we're not talking about this on this side of it. Because the day before this incident at San Francisco State, the Biden administration press secretary had a press release, a press conference where she says word for word, our trans community is resilient and they fight back. And I find it so ironic they were using the exact same verbiage, "we fight back." They kept saying it continuously. And so I wanted to put that on the record because we've talked about it a lot stemming from the top on the other side, but I think it's crucial to understand that goes both ways.
Yeah. Did you guys hear that? She said they were repeating when the trans community is fought against or is being attacked, they fight back. So they have taken their stands to fight. Meanwhile, the conservatives are just watching and singing Kumbaya. Singing Kumbaya. Like, oh, okay, whatever happens. They're fighting. So you're in a war and someone, your enemy, is fighting and you're singing Kumbaya. Wake up, America. Wake up. We can't let this happen. We can't allow this to continue to happen. Someone has to realize that you are in a war. We are in a war. They fight back. The only time you fight back is when you are being attacked. Conservatives are being attacked. Christians are being attacked. We are being attacked. And we're just looking at the enemy and just smiling, just laughing, and just thinking, oh, we're a family, we're okay, we're gonna be okay. No. Mothers, fathers, it is time to rise up. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Gaines. Thank you for rising up. And to everyone out there, I think you understand what is happening. Wherever you are, no matter how small, no matter how large your platform is, it doesn't matter. Rise up and speak up. Thank you. Simply Conservative. I am just sharing my point of view. And I know you have the same point of view. So wherever you are, share wherever you are. Stand up. Hey, share and like, comment on my channel. I'm new to this. I'm enjoying every ounce of this. And I know that we are in this together. And because we're in this together, we're going to do amazing. Thank you. See you on the next video.